Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How you guys doing out there? This is Desmond, the Rideshare Whisperer, coming to bring you a brand new video today to help you make more money while you're out there doing Uber and Lyft, guys. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning out here, guys, and I am doing this video on the ride because I am late, headed back home to get my 3-year-old for daddy daycare today. But I want to go ahead and drop this quick video on you guys so you can get this knowledge first and foremost, guys. As you saw from the photo I put in the beginning of this video, you know, to a newbie or to the untrained eye, if you will, when you see something like this that happens on Lyft, you would think, okay, so their system is glitching, there's a problem, and that's why it didn't cancel this trip out that I asked to cancel, because the pickup is too far or something happened and I cannot take the trip again. So you go in and you request to cancel the trip because you can't take the trip, and then it comes back and it pops up and says something's wrong, but it still has you in the screen where you're supposed to be taking a trip. Well, guys, guess what? I have figured it out. It's not actually something that's happening with the system where they can't do it and give them a moment. It's actually another program into Lyft's algorithm to make you take the trip even though you don't want to take the trip, guys. This happens a lot of times, believe it or not, with me, and the reason is because, let's just face it, a lot of drivers are not driving right now because of tax season, so they figure they don't need the extra money, and most importantly because of the coronavirus, COVID-19. And people are not driving. I'm not making light of it because it is an epidemic and it's something that we need to really be concerned about. But that's the reason why a lot of drivers are not driving. And since Lyft wants to make money, they want to keep the drivers who are driving on the platform as long as possible. So when you go to cancel this trip, and it's funny, it only happens on the trip that's last, when they try to send you series of trips back to back to back that you decline all of them, you get that last trip. And if you accept it and then click cancel because you don't want to take the trip, they give you this thing where something's happening, they can't do it. And I haven't even seen it sometimes where I get one trip and I just can't take the trip, and I go to cancel it and they won't let me out of it because it is built into their algorithm, so you will take the trip, guys. So for a newbie, they see this and it doesn't go away and they're concerned, like, what should I do? What am I supposed to do? Because this trip won't go away, guys. Listen, don't feel compelled to take any trip that you do not want to take, guys. So what I do personally when I see that happen and I know I'm not going to take any trip, just so they can't send me any more trips, I will go ahead and go back in the same drop-down menu box that they're saying that there's a problem with you canceling the trip, and I'll go ahead and click on sign off, make this my last ride, and then I go on about my business. Once Lyft realize that you're not going to fall for their game and not going to take their trip, they're going to go ahead and cancel that trip out anyway, or send it over to somebody else once another driver becomes free that can take that trip, guys. It's just another tactic to make you take trips when you can't take a trip. I mean, you should not just go around declining trips, but if something happened, you can't go take it, or in my case, I don't take any trip on Lyft that's over 5 miles because it is a waste, since they don't want to pay the drivers for long pickups. I don't do it. But at any rate, guys, you should not be bullied by Lyft's algorithm, guys. So, I mean, if you are a person that's been doing Lyft for a while, or you are a newbie to doing Lyft, guys, that is what you do. I'll just sign off as my last trip so they can turn the app off when they decide to turn the app off and send the trip to somebody else, and just be done with it, guys. There's no need to freak out behind Lyft's algorithm because it is designed. They're designing this to play mental games, you guys. I know it sounds really bad, but this is truth, guys. This is the type of things that they do. I'm not saying Lyft's a bad company, but their objective is to make you drive so they can make as much money as possible, and I get that because we live in a capitalistic society. But at the same time, if I don't want to do it, I am not going to do it, and you're not going to make me do it, and that's just that, guys. So that's what you do. Whenever they give you that, sorry, something's happened, they can't cancel a trip for some reason, just sign off. Or if you still are looking to take trips, Just let it sit there, and eventually they'll realize, okay, this person's not going to take this trip regardless, and they'll go ahead and close the trip out and send it to somebody else and free you away from the algorithm gangstery. Like I said, I don't know, gangstering is definitely not a word, but yeah, that's that's what it is. They are algorithm gangstering you guys. So guys, that's basically it for this video. And if this video does help you guys, make sure that you give me a thumbs up. Also, click the subscribe button on my channel so that you can get more content when I put it out. Better yet, after you click the subscribe button, go ahead and click on the bell in the bottom right corner so that you can get email notifications right to your inbox when I put out new content, guys. Also, if you are a current Uber or Lyft driver and you were not able to take advantage of the bonus that you get when you sign up with another driver, all you have to do is go to the links in the description right below this video, sign up the current information you currently use to drive, and you may be able to get your bonus retroactively paid back to you guys. And also, one more time, if you are a new person looking to do Uber and Lyft, you can go to those same links, get signed up. Okay guys, I'm back. I got interrupted by my wife called me and whatever. She wanted to make sure I was on the way coming to the house. So anyhow guys, like I was saying, once you get signed up as a new driver, once you start taking so many trips and in such amount of time that they have allotted, you will actually get your bonus paid to you guys. So that's meaning that you're making money on top of money, guys, and it's all good. Anyhow guys, like I just said, my wife called me because she wanted to make sure I'm back at home in time enough for daddy daycare. So with that being said, I'm out. Peace and bye-bye for now. And oh yeah, don't get bullied by these algorithm gangsters and go get your money. Ha ha.